Hello and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wendy here from Wendy's Craft Den. I live in Narberth, Pembrokeshire, Wales, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Well, I had so many good reports last week of the sketch that I made, and I know that Susie, you put one underneath mine on my Facebook page. That was wonderful to see your work. So today we're going to do another one, and I'm concentrating on this one here. Okay, now I had measurements. Isn't that funny? Everything moves like that. Right. Right, now then, the card base is a piece of A4, cut in half, scored in half again, and then you've got a card base then of 10.5 by 14.5, 14.5 and 10.5. Okay, now as you can see here, this one, it suggests you do a mat underneath it. With this one, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put that there as well, 7.5 by 7.5, and then that's all in centimetres for you then. So I've decided to use this one here. Oops, move that a minute. This one here is called Peony Garden, and soft florals, 2 each of 6 double-sided designs. So you get quite a lot for the pack, if you know what I mean. I love these so much. I bought 2 packets of those, 2 packets of those, and 2 packets of those. And I'm not sure about that one, how many of those I got, but I've used quite a bit, so I'll have to double check before they don't do them anymore. So this one here is called Peony Garden Design Series Paper, and it's number 152483 in the annual catalogue, Stampin' Up annual catalogue. Right, so here we go. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp the sentiment, because I wanted to have a chance to dry. Now with this, instead of putting it that way on, I'm going to turn it so it's like a diamond. So I put that there, and see what I'm doing? Yes, good. Sorry, I'm talking to myself as well. I'm lining it up with that piece and that bit. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this thank you. Isn't that a beautiful font? And I might use a flower as well. I haven't quite decided yet. So if I get another block, oh, that's not Stampin' Up one, but if it doesn't work, then you won't see this. I will delete it and start again. Oh, I don't know, call me a coward, eh? Right, I've put a little flower on now, and I'm using basic grey for this, because that's another thing I was going to tell you. This whole suite, what they do is when they produce a suite, they also give you the coordinating colours. So what I've done, I put them in these plastic pockets, and I named them, and then there's basic grey, grey granite, petal pink and whisper white. Now those are the 4 colours that will go with all of these papers. Whichever way you do them, they'll go with them, which is handy for me because of my colour problem. Right, I'm going to use that. My finger is done. That looks all right. That looks well done. And I'm going to stick this towards the top of my diamond. I don't know what the weather's like with you, but here it's absolutely glorious. It's like a spring, well, maybe it is a spring morning for all we know. But no, it's a wonderful day. Little birds are backwards and forward, and I think they're getting ready for spring and eggs and stuff like that. Right, now then I'm going to put the thank you just a little bit underneath that. Give it time for the ink to go through. There we go. So I've got the little magnolia there and the thank you now. I'll leave those to dry and bring my cards on. Right, I'm going to do my usual little round the edge bit. Oh, sorry, I took a drink then. So now this is part, where's the other big, there we are. Because this is so floral, and this is so floral, I thought that's why I'm keeping this, which is actually the other side of this. I'm keeping that plain so that it won't clash. Not that it would clash, but you know what I mean. Right, I'm going to do the usual with this now. Oh, I can sit down a minute. Can you see me like that? Yeah. Right, I'm just going to run the cardstock through the ink pads. Now don't forget this, see there, you can see the white core. There you can't, so that's why I do this. I do this now so that you don't see the core, and it does give you a faux matte. Faux matte, yeah. F-A-U-X matte. That's right, now then. First things first. Right, I think, oh dear. I think we'll go that way. Yes, I think we'll go that way. As you can see, I've used the same papers, well, more or less, if you know what I mean, because I don't want to, mix it up too much because it would be too busy for your eye. So, there we go, I've done my little edge in. Oh, look at that, naughty ink. Not ink. Glue even. Now then, with this, I don't have to have an edge. Oh, stick it to myself. Oh, Wendy Vash, bitty Wendy, what are you doing? Can't even stick two pieces of card together now, I don't know. No. No. Right, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yes. Right. Now then, with this one, this is the bit that goes... Sorry, where can I put this? I put that there so you can have a look at that. And you can have the measurements as well then. Now this one I'm going to use the petal pink with. Move that over there a minute. This is a beautiful colour. Now to me it's a completely different colour from what you're seeing, I'm sure. But this is just beautiful for me. I love this colour because it's, I just love the colour. Now then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on top of here. Is that way or that way I was going to do it? That side, that's the way I was going to do it. That's the way to do it. Oh, look, my fingers are covered in ink and stuff. You could, of course, make it so that it would, you know, they would butt up together. But as long as the sides, don't stick. Is a good thing. Here we are, you just line it up, make sure that it's lined up there, so you can't see anything the other side of that. And there's the second bit. Now then, I have got rather a big project in mind, coming the next couple of days, but as yet I'm not going to be doing it on YouTube because it's rather a large project, so I'll have to see how it goes, as they say. Right, now then, so that's that done. Check the card that you've got it the right way up. And then, hopefully that will have dried by now. As you can see, that's that bit. I'm going to put loads of these on here. so that hopefully it won't get squished. I don't know what sort of pressure those machines, they can't be that heavy, I wouldn't imagine, but you'd be surprised how many cards get squished in the making of it, in the making of it running through or whatever. Now, I'm not going to embarrass myself. I'm going to use my fingers, even though they're dirty, to take these off because I've been naughty and I haven't been practicing. There's always tomorrow, isn't there? Right, is that there? Start up a minute again. No, it'll... Oh, you see, that one hasn't been done now. Now I've got to run my thingy down that. Not happy, it wasn't flat, it was that little bump in there. You can see it, so... Ah, that's better. Now then, I'm going to... That's about right, don't you? I know it does stick out a little bit, but don't worry because that'll go inside the envelope. It's only a little bit. So there we go. Today's sketch, which is that one. I've just turned them around and made them look slightly different. So thank you very much for watching me and I hope you like it. And please, if you do, can you subscribe below? Thank you. Bye.